Pozdrav svima, welcome back to my channel. Montenegro, we've been waiting for you for 2 years. Finally, you're back. I'm so happy that Montenegro is back in Eurovision, and on March 4th they released their song, internally selected song. Vladana will sing Breathe. The song was written and composed by Vladana herself and Darko Dimitrov. Yeah, I'm really happy that Montenegro is back. The song is in English, which is a bit of a shame because I hoped for our regional language, but never mind. Let's get into the reaction, starting in 3, 2, 1. Come on, Montenegro. We have a music video, so there was no national selection, so no live performance.
The pain will go away, they say.
Another ballad.
In the clouds form, you'll keep the things you feel their smell. Just to make
I'm very into her styling.
but nothing feels the same. The fear
I hope it will build.
away. The battle for the life is bigger than you know. To act so selfish
Strings.
is unforgivable. The air is what they need, air is what they breathe. They'll die without it. It's unforgivable.
Actually, it reminds me of okay, it no longer reminds me of one band that I used to listen to when I was a child, but forget that, it's different now.
Our souls will find themselves again in the sweat of the storm, but nothing feels the same. The fear
I like the production. It's a song about life and living. This is the best part of the song. This last part of the chorus. So this is a bridge now. It's very quiet. I hope it will explode in the end now. This has a huge staging potential, like huge. Alright, Montenegro, I'm so happy you're back. My first general impression of the song is that I didn't expect this from Montenegro, because when you say ballad, I always think of 2015, 2018, those traditional ballads from Montenegro. This is very, not regional. Yeah, let's go into deeper analysis of the song and let's see what Montenegro has prepared for us, starting with song and lyrics. So in front of us is a piano ballad that slowly progresses into a power ballad. It slowly progresses into a song with a very contemporary but also classy touch to it. Um, what I really like about the start is the first verse and the first chorus. That part of the song reminds me of some songs by Visions of Atlantis. If you've heard of them, they're Austrian band. I really love them earlier. I no longer listen to them that much, but when I was a teenager, that was really like one of my favorite bands. Okay, TMI, but it reminded me of them, and that's a good thing, in my opinion. The whole song I would characterize as a song that I could see in a movie before some epic thing is gonna happen. Not maybe battle, but something important, something big is happening, or someone is dying. And I think that the song is about. So I'll talk about that in a minute. But also, I would just like to talk about composition for a while because I really like the strings here. They build up so nicely, and we have that amplitude of up and down, more dramatic, less dramatic, quiet, strong, power vocals, and I think it flows really nicely. Lyrics. I think I've read somewhere days ago that the song is dedicated to someone, family member or a friend, someone who has died due to COVID. I'm not sure if that's true, but I can see that here. Like that's the message, like about life and death. And my favorite lyric is "They'll die without it. It's unforgivable." One of the reasons why I like it is because, like melodically, it sounds really beautiful when she sings it, but also uh, it speaks about human rights and basic human rights, which is of course yes, air is a bit of a stretch. Okay, is granted and it's for everyone, but health insurance, money, food, clean water, those are not really given for anyone. So I see a deeper meaning in that sentence. Let's switch to her vocals. So there is not really much to say about this. We don't have a live version, we don't have live performance, so it's not really fair to judge anything. But I'm confident in her vocal abilities. I think she can deliver it, and I love her voice. It's really pleasant. As I said, it reminds me of some other singers, but in a positive way. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the soft transitions between this epic, strong part and the softer parts. And this chorus, like second chorus and third, and I think there is four times. I'm not sure, but like from the middle of the song until the end, she is supported by backing vocalists, and all that creates this wall of sound that hits you, but in the best possible way, in my opinion. It's strong, it's impactful. I can see backing vocalists on stage with her, even though I would prefer if she would be alone. But let's talk about that in performance and choreography part. I will conclude this only by saying that she is a great singer and I can't wait to hear her live. Now let's move on to performance and choreography at Eurovision. So, as I said, I would like to see her alone on stage, but I kind of feel that's not gonna happen. So there is a possibility that we have her with backing vocalists, so something like 2018. I don't think that would really work, so I hope they're not gonna do that because it didn't work back then. Moreover, I think if they include dancers, it's gonna be two of them, one guy and one girl, and it's gonna be like dancing like contemporary dance, ballet, or something like that. That could work, but also it could be distracting. It depends on what they decide to do with the staging and the complete visual aspect of it. So I think it would be the best if she would be alone. But in that case, she really needs to be delivering both vocals but also something else, performance. I don't want her just standing with a mic stand and just singing. I don't think that will work. So hopefully what I see for her is a lot of movement, but also if they come up with the staging that will provide her means to, I wouldn't say choreography because it won't be really a choreography. You can't really, I mean, you can dance to this song, but singing and dancing to this song is a bit hard. But what Alicia Michelle always says, shout out to you, girl. I love that phrase, meaningful movements. I really love that. I stole that from her. Yeah, I stole that, I admit. But it makes sense. So if she will perform and if she will have some sort of concept on stage, it looks like she's doing something random. It's all planned out. And I think that if they come up with a story behind her performance with this song, with impactful LEDs, I think that can really work perfectly. Let's talk about staging. It is intertwined a little bit, but yeah, let's focus on staging. So I will adapt to this performance part and let's address the possible styling. Okay, so I might have an idea, but it's a bit wacky. Okay, so first I see the smoke on the floor because that's how every ballad should begin. And she is sitting on a huge rock. I don't know why that image came to me, but either a rock or if they go with the water theme because of the stage layout and the fountain and everything, they can use that as well. So maybe a pond or a river or something with water could be effective. Why not? She's sitting there, smoke on the floor, and then there is one platform with the violin players in the dark, but you can still hear them and see them, like on the side. And then I don't know why many countries don't use that, because that's a perfect opportunity, interaction with LED screens. Like, that brought Sweden victory in 2015, let's be honest. That won solely because of that. Why don't they do that more? It's not that complicated. It's not that expensive either, in my opinion at least. I think it's not that expensive. So they just need to come up with a story. And I see this like a story of saying goodbye to someone. I would make this a very sad performance, very touching, very emotional. And if they could like prepare some kind of sketches of random characters that they made up, of them saying goodbye to each other or someone dying, and she like interrupting that story and adding to that story, I think that could really be impactful, memorable, heartwarming, and at least that's what I got from this song. It could be also inspirational, but for the purposes of the performance, I would really make it dark and sad. I think the message would translate better that way. So yeah, that's kind of my idea that is not really polished, but that's what I got in these 3 minutes that I try to think about it. Hopefully she does something, because really just standing there will not give her far, at least I think. So yeah, that's food for thought right now. The staging could really elevate this. She can use props, she can use special effects, so just smoke and lights. LED screens, yes, prepare a story on the LED screens, some nice visuals, clouds, soul going to heaven. So maybe those imageries, those motifs could work well for this song. Yeah, styling, of course. I see her wearing a dress, a big dress, red. I see red for this performance or black. I don't see any other color fitting, to be honest. Maybe blue as well, if they go with the blue staging, because of the water and stuff. So blue, red, or black are my choices. Something big. With no, I can't really describe it. I have it in my head, but I can't describe it because me and fashion, those two don't go together. Maybe a hat with that net or web. That. Okay, that. So those are my ideas. Let's start talking about her qualifying for the grand final. Montenegro is performing in the second half of the second semi-final, and so far songs from that half we have Poland, which is also a male ballad, and I think that's all. And we have North Macedonia, which is kind of ballady, but it's actually, yeah, those two might be similar. So she will have some competition there, but I think she can stand out. I really hope that people will support it. Montenegro is usually underrated, and we have to be honest, they don't qualify many times, but hopefully after being absent for 2 years and coming back, people will give them a chance and maybe support them. Hopefully they will, because I like the song. Now I just need to like the performance, and I will be fully on board if Montenegro will qualify for the grand final. Let's see how the song was received by the community by checking the Eurovision scoreboard app at the moment. Right now Montenegro is in the middle of the table, which is really good. We're optimistic, it could happen. People like it, it has its portion of fans, so hopefully people will vote. And of course it sounds like a jury song, something that juries would prefer. So yeah, I have my fingers crossed for you, Montenegro. Thank you very much for watching. Leave me a comment, tell me what do you think of the song, and do you think Montenegro is gonna be in the final finally after 2015? That's a long time. Thank you for watching once again. Subscribe to the channel. The next country I'm gonna do is Serbia. Until that video, bye.